Hey, everybody, it's your Uncle Ed, and today we're going to talk about a topic that pretty much affects every one of us. Every one of us that is watching this video is affected by this, and this is credit. We all know credit is probably one of the most important pieces of your financial puzzle. And unfortunately, most people don't even know how it really works. Here we are in 2026. What I've seen is a lot of people still need to learn A, how to read a credit report, and B, how credit scores work, and then C, how does the whole system work, right? The creditors, the credit bureaus. And today we have the expert of experts. I have known this lady for many years, and she is the absolute guru ninja. You guys know I'm the mortgage ninja. Well, she's the credit ninja. And we're here to talk to her today about this topic because one of the things that's concerning me is that we are at about $1.4 trillion of credit card debt in this country. And by the way, the research shows that 21% of the 1.4 million were grocery swipes, which means that 21% of 1.4 million were people buying groceries with their credit cards. Look, we all know it's not a secret. Everything's gotten so expensive. It's outrageous. It takes six figures even just to breathe. And for many cities like San Francisco and where Leslie's at in Houston, Texas, it takes at six figures, you're still kind of poverty level. So we have to make sure that our credit, which is number one, is supercharged and that we have those credit scores, I would say above 780. You have to have them very robust because guess what? Creditors know this and mortgage lenders know this. And so they get you and give you a better credit. Well, they give you a better interest rate based on you having higher scores because the higher, the better. So, Leslie, thank you so much for showing up today. It's always great to see you. How are you?
For having me.
Always got that big smile. I always love that. You're always so positive. And I love the fact that you are in this business because, as we know, there's a lot of players out there in the credit repair business that aren't exactly on the up and up. And you and I have known each other for years now. It's hard to believe how quickly time went by. You and I have known each other for a long time. And I know for a fact that you're the real deal, legit. And so tell us a little bit about Credit Help USA, when you started it and why.
Well, I myself had credit problems and I decided to learn how to fix it and then help others. So I kind of made lemonade out of lemons. So
There
that's
you
pretty
go.
much how it started. And it's been a learning process and it's been going on now I try to learn something every day still. So it's a process that's been going on for about 20 years now.
Yeah, it's amazing how credit has evolved over the time. I mean, I don't even remember what FICO algorithm version we're in. What number are we at? Do you know the FICO formula version? I think we're at 18 or something crazy like that.
I do not
Something
know.
nuts. Yeah, it's evolved over the years because of course they keep working on this algorithm and now you have agentic AI that's coming into play, and so this is going to accelerate, and believe me, Big Brother is watching your every move, much like when you're on YouTube and then all of a sudden you watch one video and then you get 40 other videos that are like it. It's the same thing with your credit. Big Brother is absolutely watching you. So tell us what's going on as far as the whole credit repair scene. Like what's
Well,
happening? Is it really something that's real and is something that can benefit people?
Well, it's definitely rural ed because anybody can work on their own credit, but it's kind of to their advantage if they find somebody who can walk them through the process. It's they people need to strengthen their credit profile, and a lot of people just don't know how to do it. And one of the worst things that people can do is wait till they need it. They need to
Mm,
do it now. Okay, don't wait till you decide you want a home and your lender tells you your you know your credit needs a lot of work. You need to start working on it now.
yeah, be
uh,
proactive.
and it's not a magic wand. It's a process that didn't get that way overnight. It's not going to get fixed overnight. but it's about finding inaccuracies, developing strategies, learning how to not max out your cards, do not apply for too many credit cards, what to do, when to do it, and how to work with lenders and what lender and how to listen to lenders and to get what you want, where in your case, home ownership.
Yeah,
And
no,
so I walk
I
them through
agree.
the project and the process and help them develop the strategies. We find the appropriate people to go to investigate the inaccuracies that we find on their credit reports. So it's not about let's just delete everything because that's not going to happen. It's about how to make it better and go through the correct parties to get those items either deleted, removed, however we can do that to get your goal, which in your case, most of your people, home ownership.
Yeah, no, no, you're absolutely right. And it took time to get in, like you said, and it takes time to get out. And it's, it's twofold. One is repairing the credit, but it also is to build up the credit, because that's another area that you focus on, which I really love, that it's
Mhm.
not just a one-sided coin, it's a two-sided coin. The other side being, of course, building the credit up. But you said something that was really, really poignant. And the reality is that it does take time. And could you work on it yourself? Yes, but you could work on your car also the same, but how's that going to turn out?
Right,
The question is, what are the results going to be?
right.
Look, we live kind of in a quasi DIY, do it yourself kind of thing. Is, hey, there's a YouTube video for everything, right? Or I'll ask Claude or I'll ask Chat GPT. But the
Mhm.
reality is, A, do you have the time? Because it takes a ton of time, does it not, Leslie? I
Well,
mean, the amount of time you focus on these
and
credit reports
a
is
lot of people think
astounding.
they can just go pay all these collections off and that's going to make everything better. It's not. They find out they end up wasting a lot of money when if they had just gone through the process a little differently, they could have saved themselves a lot of time and money and gotten better results.
Yeah.
Actually, if you talk to somebody who's been through it and knows exactly the paths to take, it will go so much smoother.
Yeah, because they have experience like you do, right? And you're
Right,
right. Sometimes we think that, well, hey, I'll just pay it. But here's the problem, that even if you pay it, it's going to show up as a paid collection. That collection piece, that wording and the rating on that account doesn't go away because you pay it, right? So you
a
might be throwing good money at bad money, right?
right,
This is why talking with you first
right, right.
is
See,
important.
a derogatory account is still a derogatory. A paid derogatory account is still going to be a derogatory on your credit report. So, I mean, there are ways to do it right, and you can get a pay to delete, but you need to know the process to get that to happen.
Mm,
So,
yeah, that's a
if you don't
great
know what
point.
you're doing, you are wasting your money and time.
That's a great point, because even if you do need to pay it, there's a way to do it
Right.
to ensure that your credit gets also helped, right?
Right.
To
You don't want to
pun
do the wrong
intended.
thing. If you do the wrong thing with good intentions, you can't always undo what you did. So it's
That's
great to
true.
do it the right way the first time around.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct. So if somebody has a credit score, let's say below 700, what do you recommend they do? And then maybe they have some links, maybe they have collections, or maybe they haven't even looked at their credit in a while. And then they looked at it and like, whoa, what's all this stuff? What's the first step that you recommend they do?
The very first thing is to get your credit report and look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Never max out any credit cards. Um, always pay everything on time. That I mean, if you do that, you're going to save yourself so much trouble in the future. Okay,
Yeah.
so those are the first things you really need to do. If you keep track of your credit report and what's on there, you can see inaccuracies, and we can tackle them as they come up
Mhm.
in life because there will be inaccuracies on your credit report.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, that's
Yeah. The
that's
credit bureaus are not, they're not perfect at all.
Oh, no, you are just literally a name and number. Okay.
Yeah.
If you think about how many people are in the United States alone, So,
And do you recommend that people get on a monitoring, or should they just check on their own every 3 months, 6 months, their credit?
well, there's a lot of Credit Karma is not the best because it doesn't give you all the information like I would need to work on your credit, but it is a great free tool. Experian has a free tool, a lot of free tools that Experian offers, and free accounts that you don't have to pay for, and it's great to. And they send you alerts on your right to your phone. So if all of a sudden I had the lady called me, she owns an income tax company. She called me today and she said, I didn't know I had a Capital One account.
Hmm.
I said, no, I didn't know that you did either. So we obviously we jumped on it. She caught it really quick. We were able to jump on it today, and and we will take care of it before it becomes a problem.
Uh-huh. Yeah. See, so do you recommend monitoring?
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
think
That way
that's
it's on autopilot, right? Because we're
yeah,
all busy, right? Trying to
right,
trying to
yeah.
pay for
And
six dollar gas.
I love the alerts that they offer, and they just send it
Yeah,
right
yeah,
to
yeah.
your phone, and
And they have that booster too, don't they? Experian has that
that
booster, which is
Experian
great.
boost. That's the first thing I send to people. Go get the Experian boost. Yes.
Yeah. No, no, that is it. That is a great thing. And so what if they have additional questions? Should they reach out to you or
Of course, of course. I tell everybody education,
mm,
teach your kids. Let's show everybody. They don't teach children. They don't teach the kids in school. How
no.
to budget your money or do your credit or your life. And your life really is based on how you manage your money and you pay your bills and your credit profile. That's if you want to succeed in life and get a family, have a home, even just purchasing cars, you need to have credit.
Yeah. No,
You
of
need
course.
to
Credit is the
learn.
most important thing. I've always said that credit is more important than cash.
Oh, it is. And if you don't use your credit, you'll lose it. So you need to learn how to keep it, even though without getting yourself in debt.
Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah, it's so important. And
Yeah, no, no, you're absolutely right.
education is really key.
And so if somebody has really low scores or they have collections and all these things, there's actually hope out there, right? And that's called you.
Yes, yes.
So
And
they
what
can reach out to
we
you.
don't, we don't like people to hit rock bottom. So we
Mhm.
start building their credit. As they're falling down, we start building them up as we're trying to fix the crumbling parts. Okay.
Mm,
So that way we're trying to establish and build up while we're also trying to correct the negative.
yeah,
And,
makes
and
sense.
so we kind of hit a plateau there, but then the goal is obviously to start going up.
Yeah, no, for sure. So what's the best way to get a hold of you? I see that you have your phone number 817-909-0504.
My
Is that the best way?
And then there's the website. You can always contact me from credithelpusa.org.
Okay, so credithelpusa.org.
Yes,
And
sir.
then there's that phone number, 817-909-0504, right?
Thank you, Ed.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here. There's no reason for you to suffer. There's no reason for you to feel shame, because that's another thing too. When I talk to people, they feel shame around it. Okay, so let me say this. There are no perfect human beings. We've all gone through stuff. Matter of fact, we've all gone through a lot of stuff since even before the pandemic, right? We had 2008. That was a huge hit to our economy. Millions of people lost homes, which is why the government came in and legislated in 2010. And then we got a pandemic. Who saw that coming? And now things are different. Now we have AI that's displacing people, unfortunately, from jobs, right? Things are way more expensive now than they've ever been. What were you saying, Leslie? Like income that's considered to be almost poverty level in Houston,
Well,
Texas?
just the average salary used to be, it'd be great if 75,000 a month. Wow.
Or a
Now
year, yeah.
you're barely anything if you're making 110. That's
So
just
110,000. Let's say this before we send each other off. $110,000 a year salary in Houston, Texas is considered basically nothing.
okay. Well, I'm in Dallas, and
Oh, Dallas. Okay, Dallas. But
okay,
almost the same, right? I mean, you're both metropolitan cities.
that's an average single person. Okay,
That's crazy.
what it takes to get by, and that's getting by, Ed.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of gobsmacked right now. $110,000 a year salary in Dallas, Texas is barely to get by. That tells
Mm-hmm.
you everything.
That's
But here's our message today. The good news is, because we're always going to keep it positive, right? Uncle Ed always keeps it positive. The reality is that there are resources, and she is an amazing one. Because I'm going to tell you, credit gets you cash, but without good credit, no cash. And credit is important, even more important, in my opinion, than cash, because good credit gets you cash, right? Then you can do what's called leverage, like buy a home with little down or no money down. But you have to have strong credit. So, on that note, please, please, please do not suffer in silence. We're all brethren. We've all gone through tough times. We all have ups and downs. It's called life, but don't suffer. That's the difference, is how you approach it. Make sure that you activate your network and your community. We're part of that. That's why I have this video today in this interview, is so that you know that Leslie exists. She's phenomenal. Call her now. Call her, go to her website. She's totally legit, 20 years. I've used her for many, many clients, and she is fantastic. So please do not suffer. No shame around this. There's no shame in the game. Go contact her today. And thank you for watching this video. And thank you, Leslie, for always imparting such great positivity and great information. I appreciate you like you have no idea. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You bet. Thank you.